episode of Heartsong Discovery. My name is Mary Wade. I am a heart-centered coach, intuitive reader, adventurer mother, all the things. And I'm here to present to you your collective reading for the week beginning with February the 23rd. Now, I do want to share with you, as I was meditating and getting ready for this reading, I had this beautiful visualization of a great letting go. It was almost as if, as we've been in the womb of the year and in the darkest aspects of the year, there have been a lot of things that might dim your light. And so we're in a process of shedding that away, because as we're coming into the part of the year where the sun is going to be more predominant, we're not quite yet to spring, but I know I'm speaking a little forward ahead here. As the sun gains more strength through this year, more blessings are going to be coming in, and they're going to be, what I saw specifically is raining like showers of inspiration upon us. And as those inspirations touch our skin, as we feel them come in and resonate with our own hearts, I feel like that beautiful authenticity of shining your light in all the colors that you are is going to start coming out. And this can look into your special gifts, talents, and abilities, and it's going to raise your vibration, bringing in new opportunities. So right now in this waning phase of the moon, we have a new moon this week. As we're in these final days of this waning moon, I invite you to do a lot of releasing and healing, giving gratitude for what you did receive from this past powerful full moon we had. I feel like there is it's almost like a rebirth of the heart space, but I see it, instead of a birth, it's almost more of a cracking open, as if it's been a bit shrouded with, and you can even see that in the collective. If you watch the news at all, you'll see that our heart spaces have been very clouded with powerful emotional energies that want to hang around. And this new moon is an invitation to let all of that go and to step into your truth. Is your truth joy? Is your truth love? Is your truth creating beautiful things for other people to enjoy? Is your truth, changing jobs? Is it shifting things in your family dynamic? What does this need to be for you? I see this as, I also saw wings from this, like as you're shedding away this energy that's kind of clung to you, you're feeling lighter, you're being uplifted. And this is that invitation to be that change you wish to see in the world. Going to last week's reading, lifting all of these things off of you so that your truth can shine and you can fly. A lot of messages of freedom, liberation, flying, and lightness I feel coming in through this shedding, through this melting away of those heavier energies. So take note in your energy field this week. What feels heavy to you? What feels like it's of your past? And then set powerful intentions on that new moon as to where you want to go. How do you want to express your divine, authentic self in the world? And let those seeds grow. So let's go ahead and get into our oracle messages for the collective. I drew cards, but I have not seen all of them. I did draw one card just to kind of get the idea, as I really saw this heart chakra opening and powerful manifestation coming from that. That cracking open, I'm pointed back to holding that vibration of gratitude for where you're at in your life right now in this very moment. No matter where you are, show gratitude for the lessons it's giving you. And this helps to soften that space so that it can go through this powerful rebirth through this new moon. Our first card that came up is from the Maiden's Oracle deck, and it is Focus, number 34, and it's Artemis. what a powerful deity to represent focus. Artemis is the master strategy goddess. She can see every route from the point that she's at and see what's going to be her best move going forward, not just for herself, but for her tribe, for her collective. As I'm seeing here, you know, she's got a hawk right here, which hawks have an amazing way to see things. They can be very high in the sky and yet see the most minute details on the ground. I also see the fawn here. These two to me represent a blending of the intuition and heart space, opening up to more of nature's energy, more of that Gaia vibration, which is how we need to root ourselves in right now anyways. So this is to me saying, you know, hone your focus, shape your focus. These things that you're needing to let go in this waning phase of the moon, take time to meditate, to create your boundary, your energetic boundary, is what I see here with this golden orb around her mind. And then focus your intention onto what you're wanting to manifest and create. Really, you don't even have to have the details, but you need to have the vibrational details is what they're giving me. And what that means is how you want it to feel. When your manifestation comes into your reality, how do you want to feel inside? That is your trigger so that you know when it's coming for you. Because if you don't have very specific details as to what you're wanting to manifest, this is how you're going to recognize it, is through this gentleness of the heart space, the soft whispers of the heart. Notice that this focus is allowing, you know, I see this up here as the sun, nourishment to reach the sun. Nourishment to reach the sun, to grow into who you're becoming, where you're wanting to grow. You do need to have that nourished through the heart space, a healthy balance of the mind and the heart, because the heart is going to be giving you the whispers to drive forward, and the mind, if it's not focused on that, then it's going to miss it. It's whispers of the heart, right? It's quiet stirrings of the heart that help lead us to that direction we want to go. And this is going to be more connected in with more of that soul level knowledge in that way. So as you're seeking these opportunities, you know, seeking the threads of those manifestations coming forward in this new waxing phase coming up soon, be still like the waters here. Be still and quiet and focus on this heart space so that whenever it begins its resonance, you can feel that coming to you. Beautiful card. Okay. And our next card here is number 1, alignment, out of the same deck. And interesting, it has a new moon on there. Wow. Full alignment with our soul's calling. I see here, yes, I see here 8 orbs, 8 stars around her. These to me could mean chakra points where your entire system is illuminated from the roots to the tops of your branches through this. As you're setting these powerful intentions, I also see again here we have a hawk or even an eagle above her, and the snake as well. That represents to me the Kundalini rising and, you know, fusing with all of these points throughout the body so that you have the eagle vision of what you're seeking. Every aspect of you is aligning so that these things that you're bringing forth can come to you. You have to hold that vibrational match of what you're seeking to become, of how you want to change your life. And so it's showing that with focus, you're going to bring yourself into alignment to bring those things into you quicker. And you will notice it so much more easily and rapidly. And as you hold that vibration, it starts with gratitude. But as you're holding that vibration, you are creating that change. People are going to treat you differently. You're going to move about the world differently. And this is more in alignment with who you are. So So be confident and know that you are walking the way that you're meant to, that you are so guided by Spirit every step of the way. Even if it seems a little bit bumpy, it's okay. You are held, you are supported. That is, and as if to confirm that, we receive the goat. In this deck, the Divine Animals Oracle, the goat represents reliability. Let me see if I can get the light on it. You notice down here there is a home amongst the mountain. We talked about the mountain a little bit last week. You're creating a new foundation through this rebirth, through this awakening of the heart space and stepping into alignment with that vibration. You're creating a brand new foundation. You may even be doing things to support your physical health more. You may be focused on 3D things like, okay, I want my home environment to feel safe. I want it to feel strong. I want it to feel stable. I want financially for me to feel strong and stable. I want my body, going back to the body, you may be doing things like more physical exercise or even yoga, different things that bring you into this closer alignment, so that your physical reality gets to embody more of that source energy that you're trying to bring in and create from. That's beautiful. It also has the number 19, which is close to the end, right? As we're going, the next number would be 20, which would be a great manifesting and completion number. Right here, we're at 19. We're at a point where in the self, we are culminating all of these things. We're preparing for this new version of ourselves, to really bloom forth, is what it kind of wants to come through as. And so this is just kind of like putting details together so that it can be more stabilized once it's once you're holding that vibration. Talk about change. Okay, number 33, the chameleon. At first I see this and I'm like, oh, the chameleon, it changes colors based on its surroundings. But I see this more as it represents change in this. Look how bold she is. She is boldly standing up there and shining her own colors. The universe is celebrating this. At the base here, there is a town, there's a city. The chameleon is on a spear that is bent. I almost see this as, not being afraid to shine your light. Maybe you've been having a hard time shining your own colors out into your world, into your reality, right? This is saying, being your authentic self from the heart space is going to take away any of those fears. It's going to show that they are not stable. Notice that it's bent. A spear is typically rigid. It would not be bending from a lizard sitting on it. But this is like, hey, what you fear as far as any kind of, I almost want to say like combative comeback from you shining your own authentic light, like it's not even going to affect you. It doesn't have to affect you. Be bold, be assertive, know that you have worth, that how you were created is exactly who you are meant to be in this life. And that's beautiful. Even if it doesn't match your surroundings, that just means that it's even more beautiful because your soul has a unique signature that needs to shine right now. Be bold, step forward into change. And we have, like I said, number 33, that's the master manifester. As you're in that space, you're going to manifest all sorts of situations, people, realities to you. That's why we're being called to really focus on what it is we're wanting to manifest, because as we step into that alignment, as we step into this higher vibration of, shining our light and being powerful in that space, we need to be able to recognize the opportunities that are best for us, that they come through, because we may manifest things that look pretty on the outside, but when you look at the root system of it, maybe there's something that's not quite right. You get that intuitive nudge. There may be many opportunities coming to you through this cycle, and being in alignment allows you to see which ones are best for you. I did draw a couple of tarot cards, and this one is the star. And again, shining your colors. Look at that. That star is not pure white light. It has many different colors, just like you do. You know, that's why I like to paint in a variety of really bright, bold colors, because I think that there's a feeling in the collective that I have to be perfect in order to shine my light. I have to be a certain way to shine my light. No, you're beautiful in your own uniqueness, just as you are. Look at it shining up here in the darkness amongst the other stars. But because it is different, it shines bigger, it shines brighter. The star represents also wishes coming true, rising above fear and allowing wishes to come in. You know, what is your wish? What is your desire? You know, what are you focusing on becoming? While this, you know, I keep bringing her up here because what are you seeking to create? Are you seeking to, you know, create? What new opportunities are you seeking to create? I should ask with that. I keep seeing personal, you know, it's very personal for every person in this collective. I see that. And everybody has different things that they want to manifest. But this, to me, this is very much about self-care, self-growth. I feel like this is reminding you to continue pouring into your own cup so that you can stay focused, so that you can find that dream and bring it into reality. Something that's authentic, something that is true. It leaves a legacy in it because it's unique, because it's powerful. And then our last card that I drew, I'm going to have closing messages here from our dragons, but the last card here is the sun. And notice here it's got 4 birds. They're all flying in different directions. That's your radiance that shines outward. Whatever this is that you're seeking to create, I see only abundance, only beauty, only really powerful, lasting change through this process. But you have to be able to let go of the heaviness, the heavy bits that have been clinging around you. You know, once this heart space opens up, let it shine bright like the sun. Is it going to look perfect at first? Of course not. It's the journey that's the real beauty of that. That's what helps us create that human connection amongst all of us, that helps each of us grow, is seeing, you know, seeing the, oh my goodness, I'm getting so many words all at one time. Seeing the trials, seeing the failures, seeing the successes. It helps build resilience amongst the collective, because we all recognize that we are human. None of us is perfect, but we are perfect in our imperfections. You know, this message isn't going to resonate for everyone, and that's okay. If you know on this one, because if you have been in a place of feeling stuck or feeling like you couldn't share your message, or you couldn't pursue this dream, or you couldn't go, you know, have this special conversation with this special person that's meant for somebody in particular, I'm telling you, go for it. Go for it and just see what happens. It allows you to release all of this backed up energy that's in that those heavier bits. Because once you start, you know, pursuing these things, that's going to unravel and you will feel lighter. You will feel those wings. And that's whenever you're going to shine, you know, like the star that you are, is letting that unravel. Okay, let's see. Final messages for the Heartsong Discovery Collective from the Star Dragon Oracle. I love dragons. Let's see. Oh, I don't think we're going to take all those. Let's see. All right, here we go. So on this, through this change, you may need a teacher, you may meet a teacher, or you may just find that you're being connected with other souls who are on the same journey, other souls who can offer wisdom to you. Let's see if we can get a good... wisdom, asking questions. If you find your focus on where you want to go, how you want to grow, then I would ask questions to those who you see are living the life that you want to live. How did you get there? What steps did you take? This is also connecting to that wisdom of the heart space. Through that space, you have knowledge of every lifetime that you've walked as you go deeper and deeper into that work. You find stories, even locked within your DNA, that you can alchemize, you can transmute the energy out of. This is speaking to some of that heavy energy. Some of it is tied up to different past lives. You can go in and find that signature along those strands and transform that so that it no longer cycles through your reality. This is one of the powerful mechanisms of the heart, to be able to release the wounding so that it's not scarring, so that it's not holding that vibration anymore, and it's now drawing in more of what in this particular lifetime you're needing. Because until those things are pulled, until you allow those cords to be pulled, until you allow that healing to occur, it will continue to manifest in your reality in a cyclical pattern until you're able to release it. And I'm seeing right here, if you're having a hard time tapping into that space, you can use journaling. Just take a broad view of your life, that hawk's eye view, and see where you have different cycles that have been occurring. And maybe you're noticing that they're cycling through quicker now. That's part of the energy of this time. They're cycling quickly. I'm getting all tongue-tied as I'm seeing it go faster. As it's cycling through your life, you may notice them coming up more and more. They're kind of coming up to go down the drain so that it can be pulled down, it can be transmuted, healed, and you can move through that and kind of springboard up out. Because now that you've let that go, you can expand. You can expand into different codes to allow your branches to grow. Seek wisdom in yourself. If need be, reach out to close friends who are, I would say these are friends that, are soul friends. You know them from a heart resonance space. You know them from that heart space. When they step onto your doormat, you already know they're there because you feel them there. Ask them questions. What is it do you see from your vantage point that I am continuing to cycle over and I'm not releasing? What is it that I talk about every time that I'm with you? that could be a way of doing it. You can also seek wisdom through coaches, through intuitive readers, but I will tell you now, the most important truth that you will ever discover is going to be within you. And finding a way to connect into that heart space and open that up, allow it to be free, you will find that you are your greatest guide. Because you are here manifesting the reality. You are manifesting your world. And collectively, we are all manifesting our world right now. As we open up through the crown into the heart and then root it in, we have the power to change the world. We have the power to transform not only our lives, but the lives of others simply through doing the work ourselves. So let your heart shine bright. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to all of us. It's beautiful to me. So that's it for this week. I really appreciate you joining me here. And if this reading helped you, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. I will be releasing these videos once a week and hopefully some little videos along the way. I posted one this week called Trail Talk, and because I love hiking and because for me, opening that heart space means I have to get out in nature, I love to take videos of that and share with you wisdom that I receive from those beautiful spaces. So anyway, till next time, blessed be.